Hello, welcome everyone. We're coming to you live from beautiful Austin, Texas. I'm Jan Goss-Gibson, author, speaker, executive trainer, and I'm here today with Camille Walker. She's an amazing attorney. She's an executive trainer, and she is the creator of programs that change your life. Welcome, Camille, to my home. Welcome to our fifth segment of the Prosperity Connection. We are your prosperity connection. Camille, we have something really exciting to get into today.
Yes, we do. Again, we just keep going higher and higher with this process. And I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised today how you're going to fill up and overflow.
That's right. You know, last time we talked about learning to love yourself and how important that is for a foundation. Well, once you fill up and you begin to go all the way to the top, filling yourself up with this feeling of prosperity, with this feeling of love, when something reaches the top, what's going to happen?
It just tips over.
You hit a tipping point, and your abundance begins to flow out to others. Camille, that is the whole point of prosperity.
Yes, it is. Above else, if you don't have it, you can't give it.
That's right. We can't give away something that we don't have.
And so each of us has a responsibility. Like I have a responsibility to fill up on the right stuff. And we filled up on love. We learned how to love based on the way we were created.
That's
We're
right.
looking at our Creator. We're looking at ourselves. We're embracing who we are. And now we have an opportunity to reek of abundance. And in other words, when people come into my presence, they should feel it.
Absolutely. And that's how it works. You know, a very wise mentor of mine, Lisa Nichols, taught me this. She said, Jan, you give out of your saucer, not out of your cup. So if you can imagine a cup and saucer, little teacup with a saucer, if I fill up your teacup where it's almost full, you can just pick it up and drink out of it, Camille. But if I fill up your cup until it overflows and then goes out on your saucer, that's what we call overflow. That's what we call abundance. So some of you have been giving out of just what's in your cup, and you keep looking at your cup and it's empty. And your life feels empty, and your bank account feels empty, and your relationships feel empty, and when you're by yourself, you feel empty. Mm-hmm. I want you to look at abundance. I want you to look at filling yourself up. Don't give it away. Fill yourself up. Don't give it away. Fill yourself up. Oh my goodness, Camille, then it tips over and it spills. Now you have something to give away. Right, Camille?
You do. And that process begins again because you don't want to continue just giving.
That's right.
You have to refuel yourself. You have to nurture yourself.
That's
and that,
right.
again, is a process that we must learn to take care of ourselves first.
It's all about full self-expression. It's Camille expressing herself fully for who Camille is, Jan expressing herself fully for who I am, and do you know it's full expression in three parts. It's our spirit, it's our soul, and our body, Camille. It's not one and not the other. We must learn full self-expression in all three areas to truly have prosperity, to truly have abundance.
Right. And realize no one else has that responsibility except you.
That's kind of the hard part, Camille. It's like, I want someone else to do it for me. Some of you just heard the key to why you haven't prospered yet. because you're still waiting on someone else. You're still wanting someone else to do it for you. No one's going to do this for you. You must find prosperity for yourself. That's why we are here, to connect you with prosperity.
Right. And this is a movement. This is not a one-time event. We will constantly prosper until we leave the planet. And that means there's unlimited possibilities for you, for me, and there's enough for everyone, right?
It's that abundance mentality that we talked about earlier. That think about what you're thinking about. Are you thinking about, oh, I only have this much and there's only this much? Do you know that there is plenty of money in this world? Plenty, Camille. Billions and billions and billions and trillions of dollars. There's not a lack of money. It's all about learning to do things a certain way so that we step into prosperity in our spirit, in our soul, and in our physical body.
But Jan, until we really discovered the process, we kind of scattershoot, right? Like I tried
We
this.
did the best we could.
Yeah, I tried
right?
this, I tried that, I couldn't figure it out.
We did.
But once we had a system,
The process.
it really works,
Very
right?
exciting, yes.
It's very exciting, and we'd love to share more of that with you. This segment is very, very important because some of you are feeling as though there's nothing more that you can do. And I just want to encourage you. It's never too late. You can start from where you are. It has nothing to do with how long you've been on the planet.
That's right.
It all has to do with deciding this is your day to begin.
It's back to lesson 1. Change your mind to change your life. Realize your value. Realize that you are created in God's image. Realize there's only abundance. Do you feel your mind beginning to shift a little bit already? Because what will happen is you will fill up. And when you do, you will have abundance to spill out onto other people. That's what prosperity is all about.
It is. So let's wrap up this segment.
All right. We are here to remind you, you are good enough, you are smart enough, you are pretty enough, you are worthy of all good. It's Camille Kellen Walker, Jan Goss-Gibson. We are your prosperity connection.